Hi, my name is Nthambi. I'm a makeup artist, content creator, beauty educator, YouTuber, and I am a millennial on the move. So as a makeup artist, I do makeup on people, be it for weddings, birthday parties, any occasion that you have and you want to look really nice, that I'm your person for that event. And as a beauty educator, I train people how to do their own makeup, be it personal makeup and also for professionals who want to join the professional makeup artist industry. As a content creator, I create content online, especially on both YouTube and Instagram, mainly makeup content, educating people about how to do certain things revolving about makeup, like how to do your eyebrows, introducing you to new products. So basically anything around beauty, there. So Makeup City began in 2016, right after I finished high school. So I finished high school in 2015. So once I finished high school, I told my mom I do not want to go to driving, I don't want to do computer courses. I just asked her to pay for me to go and learn how to do makeup. So I did a 1-month course at Ashley's Beauty College, and that's when I just started my journey. After that, I just went online, opened an Instagram page, and everything followed. The name Makeup City was an effort of me and my friend. She was a photographer at that time. We were in the same high school. So she gave me ideas of names. Then there was gallery makeup, but they were not sitting well with me. So eventually I had to change my name to Makeup City because if you see my Instagram, Makeup City has a double Y. It doesn't have one Y. It's because I could not find Makeup City on Instagram, like just the name Makeup City without adding an extra Y. So somebody advised me, if you want to just get the name Makeup City without adding girl makeup gallery, just add double Y and the name will be yours. So that's how I ended up just having Makeup City alone. From a very young age, I really enjoyed beauty. I loved how to do makeup, mainly because of the influence of my mom. She loved doing makeup, especially the brown lip liner and a lip gloss. That was one of her favorite looks. So I got the inspiration to be a makeup artist mainly from her, from a very young age. In my family, we're made up of 3. So it's just me, my brother, and my mom, the 3 of us. My favorite part about makeup is the final look. The final look is what wows everyone. The final look is what gives confidence to people, especially ladies. Like once you see your eyebrows done, your face done, your lipstick, everything come together with your hair and all that. That is my favorite part because it just gives you a sense of confidence. And once somebody sees themselves and they're like, oh wow, I look really nice, I feel confident. Because many of my clients usually just give me that feedback. I felt so good, I felt confident. That gives me so much joy. So I was born in Nairobi. If I can remember correctly, it was Mater Hospital. That was around 1997. Yeah, I went to school in my primary. I went to Jonathan Glog Academy. High school, I went to Loreto Convent, Valley Road, and then university, I went to Daystar University. I didn't like books that much, but I would just read because you know you have to go to school to succeed and to go through all the stages of school. So I can't remember really my primary and yeah, I can't remember my primary very well, but my high school, I was a fun girl when I was in high school. I enjoyed events because I used to MC when I was in high school, especially during Parents' Day. Those were my kind of events. So as I can recall, those were most of my memorable times in high school. My most memorable MC event that I did was the last one when I was in Form 4. So that one we had Parents' Day, and one of our teachers, he was called Mr. Karanja, he was a business teacher. He told me to do it by myself. I think I did it alone, if I'm not wrong. But the picture I have in my mind is I was on the MC stage. I was on the stage alone. So that was so, like, when I look back into my high school life, like, that's the picture that comes in my mind. Like, I really enjoyed speaking in public, and I think that really gave me a way into which career I wanted to go to, and I ended up doing public relations in university. So I think the MC part, because I love explaining, I like talking, yeah, so I think that was one event that I really, really enjoyed to do the MC. So when I was younger, I wanted to become a pediatrician, if I'm not wrong. That's one of the things I wanted to do. But later on, I think because I used to love kids and maybe people, I guess, but later on, the dream went somewhere, I don't know. Then eventually now, once I knew that I'm good at communicating, I love talking, then I saw public relations is what I would love to do, because I like representing people, I like talking, I like explaining. So that's what I did in university. I did a course in PR, which I don't regret doing. I actually appreciate that I did it, because there was a course called public speaking, and it's really, really helped me in putting my thoughts and articulating them well. Yeah, so I appreciate that I went to uni. Me going to a beauty school and right immediately joining university went hand in hand with my makeup career. So I never stopped doing makeup because I was in uni. No, I continued. So the beauty with me going to Daystar University was I had the opportunity to pick the classes that I wanted. So I had a lot of, I could schedule my classes in a way that I would be able to have free time to explore the makeup industry. So basically what I used to do a lot of content, and at that time I think it's when IGs had just come in, the feature had just come in on Instagram. So that's when I used to go home after school or right before school. I used to do a lot of Insta stories, tutorials, doing a lot of content on Instagram. So that really gave me a lot of practice time. It made me practice my skill, better my skill. People got to know me. People told me that they like my work, and I think I gained a lot of confidence during that time, and I was able to attract people who like makeup and possible clients who would book me for gigs. So I would get jobs even from my classmates. I remember, I think it was 2017, one of my classmates came to me and she was like, I've seen you do makeup, I want you to come all the way to Thika to do my aunt's wedding. So I got that job, did a bridal makeup for her auntie and some bridesmaids who are part of the bridal team. And she also gave me another job again to go back and do her cousin's wedding. So it was, I think I believed in myself so much. Even when I used to introduce myself in school, in church, I used to just say, my name is Ornella and I'm a makeup artist. I remember I used to say that a lot. So I think I had so much faith in myself that I could just do anything. So from the word go, when I started in 2016, I don't know, it's something in me that just had so much faith in my career that I already had a logo. From the word go, I had already made a logo for my business, and it was something in me that knew this would go. I don't know, you know, I had an instinct feeling that this is something that I really wanted to do. But when I decided that this is something that I really, really think it's all that I want to do and I don't want to go into employment, is the year I was about to graduate. That's the year I really put it in my heart to be like, it's this or nothing else. So that same year I changed my logo, we rebranded. That was in 2022, so 2021 is when I graduated. So that same year I changed my logo to the now current logo right now, did a whole rebranding, introduced makeup classes. So as I was graduating, I knew this is it. Like, this is something that I really want to do for a long time. It's the job that I want, it's the career that I want, it's something that I love, I enjoy doing it. So that's when I chose to expand and bring in now makeup classes and rebrand my whole, rebrand the brand, if I can say that, to a makeup academy and makeup artistry. So we teach and we do makeup services. My big breakthrough came in around 2018 when I worked with Joanna K Cosmetics, just when she launched her brand. I'm going to share more on that, so stay tuned. Welcome back, and this is Millennial on the Move. So let me take you straight to my highlights. I'll begin with my first highlight, where I got my first big breakthrough with Joanna K Cosmetics. So that gave me a lot of exposure. So Joanna reached out to me and asked me to work with her upcoming brand. Already she had not launched anything, but she told me to just come on board, create content for her brand. And at that time, I remember I was questioning myself a lot. I was asking myself, why do I keep on waking up, creating content, posting, and there's like nothing is coming in return? But when she reached out to me, that was my answer. Like, I felt like God was answering my prayer and my question, because I was like, why do I keep on waking up every morning to sit down, put on my camera, record content, edit, post? But her reaching out to me told me that people are still watching. Like, don't question your destiny. People are watching. People you don't even know are really watching you. So once I worked with her, it opened up people got to know about me. It opened up doors for me for other influencers to see me, other content creators to see me. So I got a chance to work with Murugi Monyi, who was then known as Yami Mami. She reached out to me. At that time I was selling extensions, so I'm a jack of all trades somehow. At that time I was selling hair extensions. So she reached out to me and she was like, I would like particular extensions from your page. I sent them to her, and OMG, like, that is when I think I hit 10,000 followers at that time. And it was a big breakthrough for me, because people now started recognizing my efforts, people started seeing what I'm doing, and the consistency had just started paying off. Me being consistent was paying off eventually. Yeah, then my second highlights, I think it was recently when I got the opportunity, which I'm very humbled that I got that opportunity through a friend who mentioned my name to the bride. So I got the opportunity to work with the DP's daughter, June Ruto. I did her makeup for her wedding and her bridesmaids, and it was such an honor, such a pleasure. I sometimes pinch myself to try and, like, is this real? Like, did I just do that? And funny thing is, I didn't know who she was until the day of her Rura show. That was something I was like, how can I not know who the daughter to the DP is? So I didn't know who she was until the event planner called me that night, the night before her show. So she called me and told me, so do you know where you're going? I was like, no, I don't know where I'm going. I just know I'm going to Karen. Then she was like, so you're going to the DP's house? I was like, what? I thought the lady I saw was called June, and it didn't click at all. And actually, I was just in awe. I couldn't believe, but I was so humbled that I got the opportunity. Yeah, it gave me, I was very, very humbled, and a dear friend really vouched for me to her, and I am so humbled that she did that for me.
You know what inspires me? Fearlessness, drive. I hate lazy people.
Another big highlight for me was clearing university, because that was one promise I made to my mom, that if she took me to beauty school, I would go through uni and finish. But it was not even just for her, but it was just for me as well, because I felt like, aside from having makeup as a career, I have the papers to back it up. You know, it's a good feeling. If you have the opportunity to go to university, I don't think it's a feeling that anyone can trade. It's a big, big, big blessing to just wear the gown, wear your hat. Up to date, I feel like, because I graduated last year, I feel like it was one of my biggest achievements. Recently, had the pleasure of seeing and birthing is this my makeup academy. So recently we opened up our doors and we have a physical location where we train people how to become professionals in the industry, and also how help people how to do their own makeup, which is one of my biggest, that was my dream actually, having a beauty school. But I'm not yet there, but I'm getting there actually. So seeing people learn how to do their own makeup gives me joy, because you can wake up in the morning, do your eyebrows, put on a nice lip gloss, feel confident. Anything that comes during the day, you're able to tackle, and you feel very, very confident. Makeup is actually very rewarding financially, as long as you put in the effort and you categorize yourself. You just know what kind of clients you're looking for, specify your clientele, know the value that you're adding to your clients. So what I can advise is you have to be consistent. You have to go out of your way. It's an art, it's a craft. You can't sit down and not share your content, not share your skill, and expect to have clients lining up to come and be done makeup by you. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to be consistent. There are days I don't even have clients, but you'll see me creating content so that people can open their minds and be like, okay, next time I have an event, I saw Makeup City, she did this look, I want to do that look. I want her to do that look for me. So you have to be consistent. You have to open your doors, be able to work with people. If a photographer asks you to work with them, be open to working with them, because that also gives you exposure. There are people who you can work with who can help you build your brand. It has the money that you're looking for. I'm not lying. So some of the challenges that I have faced in the industry, mainly I think it's criticism, which is okay. Criticism is good. It can be good and it can also be bad. It can make you doubt yourself, but also if you look at it in a positive way, it can help you better your skill. So especially when I was starting out, people used to tell me, oh, I like this, I didn't like this very much, but I took it as a lesson and I made sure that I enhanced my skill, practiced more, did a lot of classes. Yeah, then another challenge I've faced is, I think it's dealing with people. Dealing with people is quite difficult because you might not understand, they might not explain what they would like, but what I do, I always, even when I train my students, I just tell them, you have to be the one who's sane in the environment. Like, you have to have the customer service. Like, this industry is literally customer service. It's your customer service that will bring back your client. It's how you relate with your client and how you try and solve their problem, like how you try and help them achieve a look that they've been dreaming about, achieve a look that they want. That is what will bring back your client. Right now, people have started understanding what makeup is, but when I was beginning, people were not appreciative. People could not understand, okay, it's just makeup. Unakuja tu unipake, then you go. You're just applying and then you go. But it's more than that. It's art. We have products, we have the skill, we have the talent, and some people don't understand the pricing. When somebody gives you their rate, some people try and, like, how can I say, diminish what you're doing and make it seem like it's something small, but it's not something small, it's something important. If it's not for a makeup artist, on your wedding day, you will not be looking good. If it's not for a makeup artist, in your photo shoot, you'll not be looking as, like, you'll not be feeling good, looking good, you understand? So we are part of something bigger, and I wish people would understand and appreciate that. But with time, I have just learned to let that go and be now on the side of explaining, like just making somebody to understand, like, makeup is this and this and this. It boosts your confidence, it helps you feel good, you look amazing. Photographers and makeup artists work hand in hand. When a photographer comes to do your wedding, they expect the makeup artist to do for you your makeup in a way that it will enhance your beauty, you look nice, you know. So one of the ways that I make sure that I'm always on top of my game and I make sure that my skill is always evolving is practicing. Like, you can never go wrong with practicing. Consistently practice. Like, if it's eyebrows, keep on doing them until you perfect it. If it's eyeshadow, keep on doing it until you perfect it. I credit social media to the success of my business because that's the platform that I've used ever since I began my journey. Social media has helped me reach out to people who I've never met, people who I've never seen, but it's such a big marketing tool. People don't realize it, but if you use social media for the right thing, you can make a lot. There's a lot of money on social media.